The question is, what would you say that you really leave behind as an individual to fulfill your own dreams in life, your heart desire and all that stuff? What is it, that are you letting go of? What as human beings, as individuals, what is it that ties us all together? That when we get to that point where we look at ourselves in the mirror and we see how uncomfortable we are with our own creation, and we also see the opportunity to make amends with ourselves that will actually result into creating the kind of the world that we truly want to experience. So what is it? So this is what I'm hearing. So what is it? And one of the things that pops in very fast to me is the perception. The perception is very big when it comes to changing your life around, because it is through perception, lens of seeing life experiences, that has the power to influence your nervous system, your thought processes, the narrative stories, the kind of emotions and feeling that then influence your next move, your actions, your way of relating to life circumstances, the way you approach each life circumstance. So everything is actually dependent on the perception, which is a result of your hidden belief systems. Do you understand? So if you can get to that perception, because perception alone comes with your belief system, your way of being, the motives of you to act in a certain way. So it does unpack the patterns of your way of approaching life, of navigating life and creating your life. So if there's anything that you be letting go, is the perception that comes with all those patterns, and that patterns were stemmed from those beliefs, those core values that you have somehow created from an unconscious state of mind, or that lacks self-awareness, sense of being present and connected to the present moment. Do you understand? So that for me shouts out loud the perception, the perception which comes packaged together with the belief system, the mindset. Do you understand? Because that is what influences your perception, the lenses in which you choose to view life circumstances. Each given life circumstance depends solely on how you choose to see it, and you feeling great about being alive. Not that you're supposed to focus on just feeling great, right? But feeling content on an overall state of seeing about life as a whole is a result of your perception. I'm telling you, if your perception has some kind of room of being flexible, if your perception has some kind of room of curiosity, if your perception has some kind of room to hold space for what is as it is, to allow you to breathe through things, that kind of perception, there's a great chance that is going to bring great influence in your life that will actually keep you going and navigating life from a more broader perspective. Okay, and we all know the broader perspective is the clearer side of seeing life that assists us to progress faster and move forward towards growth in life. Do you understand? So for me, it is definitely your perception, man. That's one thing I've learned. The perception drives everything. Because in perception, it is inside the perception that we'll get to learn whether we're being biased about our life choices, or we're being true to ourselves. Are we allowing our true, authentic self to come true? Are we allowing our biasness? It is through the perception that we get to understand whether we are being influenced or motivated by fear-based mentality, or are we coming from an open state of seeing that is receptive to life, that is fueled by love, nothing else but unconditional love? Do you understand? The perception is as much as just a perception, but it holds a lot of what goes into our life. Do you understand? So for me, one thing that shouts out loud that you will have to let go in order to have a radical change in your life: perception.